Namaste everyone, and welcome to the Friday Anchor Light Meditation. As most of you know what we do on Fridays is healing, right? You have emotional healing and prosperity healing. People always ask, okay, I can understand about emotional healing. A lot of people are going through stress and whatever they're going through. Why do you do prosperity healing? If it's not obvious, money is good, okay? Get it through your head. I know a lot of you on the spiritual path, one of the reasons why you're not as prosperous as you should be is because you have these thoughts and emotions that hinder you from being prosperous. So prosperity healing will be tonight, and we're going to go in depth on extracting a lot of these poverty consciousness thoughts and emotions that we're not aware of. Sometimes you notice that you're trying to do something, you're trying to be successful, start a new business, get a better job, or just kind of be able to handle your finances better, but there's always this something you don't understand that keeps stopping you. Or you're trying to make things better, and you start having self-doubt. Have you been there? All of us have been there. And luckily for us, with the help of my teacher, Grandmaster Chok Sui, he's taught me a lot of these things, and I want to share them with you. And not only talk about it, but actually take you on that practice. So we'll do that tonight. That's for prosperity healing. Now, this morning, I was doing some short meditation, thinking, okay, what is it that people need to work on? And it's pretty much the same stuff. Anxiety, anger, hatred, resentment, fear, helplessness, guilt, unworthiness. It's the same stuff, the one we do at Deep Emotional Transformation. And so what we're doing is we're cycling through them so you can just basically be working with us to heal yourself. Okay? Now, it's something like this. First of all, you need to understand what any emotion really is. And a lot of us feel like, well, yeah, I feel this, I'm so emotional, blah, 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 so on, so on, so on. And you find yourself paralyzed, or you keep being pulled in the same direction. Good or bad, right? So, first of all, you have to understand, any emotion, is a form of energy. Number two, it's a fabrication, or it's something that is created. That's a very critical part. And oftentimes we don't realize it's something that we create. And so something, number one, we can stop creating if we don't want it, or create more of it if it's something positive. And if it's something that it's affecting us, by simply being aware of what it is, that, oh, I created this, guess what? You're able to change your ability to be affected by it. Okay? I know that sounds very cerebral, but that's the first thing you have to think of. When I meet this person, just looking at them, man, I just want to beat them up. So that's certain emotion of anger, maybe some level of emotional, mental, maybe physical violence, right? But you will notice if you were to just simply step back, how come when I talk to this person, these emotions come to the surface? You'll notice by just that inquiry, guess what happens? Instantly, it loses its grip on you. You notice that? Here's another example. You see two people. One person screaming, yelling, the other person responding likewise, or staying calm. If you're just observing it, like watching a movie, if you don't get involved, you just observe. This person is doing this person is doing that. Very interesting. That person is really emotionally upset. This person did not get triggered. He stayed calm. So you're literally able to give a commentary, like watching a fight. What do you notice? If you don't get involved in it, you go, that person should not have said that. He should not have said this. Blah, 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 blah. You're a great commentary. You notice that? But if it's you, if it's I that's involved in it, what happens? All that goes out the window. So the key, again, you've heard me this 1,000 times or more, and when you join our Deep Emotional Transformation, which is running right now, that's always the premise that empowers all of you. That any thought, any emotion that you have, good or bad, positive or negative, are nothing more, listen carefully, I know some of you are going to get triggered by this, are nothing more, if you look at it from a higher viewpoint, fabrications of the soul, the spiritual self. So when I say, okay, feel anger right now, feel fear, feel happiness, feel joy. You notice, before I had you do that, you didn't have it. But when I say, okay, feel anger, feel joy, yeah. So if you look at the timeline, This is when you created that feeling that I asked you to do. Before that, you were just listening to me. That tells you you're not those emotions. You're not those thoughts. Anybody got an aha moment like, oh yeah. Although you heard me say this so many times, one of the reasons why we keep repeating it, because sometimes we get so involved with life we forget. So when you're reminded, you go, yeah, that's right. So I created it. So therefore, I'm not these feelings, good or bad. Do you realize how freeing that is? Do you realize how empowering that is? That means I get to choose what I want to create. So none of these like, oh, he made me feel this way, she made me feel that way, blah, 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 whatever. On that part, when you're swimming in it, yes, it's probably true because you feel overwhelmed by it. Watch. But as you keep doing these meditations and practices and keep withdrawing yourself temporarily, observing it, you get to realize, wait, that person did not make me do anything. It triggered it. I still have the last choice to decide, this person is insulting me. It's not true. I'm going to take it. I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of being dragged down by this person's negativity. You heard people say that? You know what you just did? Right then and then you just assert who I am, and I'm not going to allow this machinery called the astral and mental bodies to generate this negative thoughts and emotions in response to their crap. That's self-mastery. All of you have that. I mean, you've done it so many times, you're just not aware of it. I mean, if you're a parent, you know this very, very clearly. Your children are sick, or they're not doing well, or something's bothering them. You're going nuts. You go, I can't believe this. But what do? You say, I got to keep it together. I got to keep it. I have a clear head, because if I don't, what's going to happen to this child? Have you had that experience? Guess what you just did? Even though this emotional body is going crazy, your thoughts are going all over the place, your will, as the soul comes up, wait, I cannot let this affect me. I have to think clearly for the sake of this child. Right then and then, you just exerted. You have the power to regulate what you create. Now, imagine you're going through life with that knowing in every waking moment. The ability to observe, the ability to decide what you want to create. Yeah, but you're not being spontaneous. Look, I'm going to be very frank with you. Some of you are not going to like this. Spontaneity also works within a certain container or context. If your emotional body and your mental body, your aura is filled of emotional crap and garbage, your spontaneity will spontaneously go in that direction. So, good luck. You're going to spontaneously go down the toilet. Make sense? However, if your aura and your chakras, your emotional body and your mental body, this machinery, through proper meditation, proper practice, your aura and chakras are clean, your emotional mental bodies are tuned to a higher frequency, then spontaneity spontaneously brings you to a positive state. That's why I hear people say, oh, you don't use your head, follow your heart. I'm going, hi, people. No wonder your life is a mess. That is only true when you say you follow your heart. That means your emotional, mental bodies are clear. So when you say follow your heart, literally, if you were to break it down, following your heart means the soul is allowing the heart chakra and the crown chakra, which are clean, to allow its essence of love and spiritual connection to manifest. But if the heart chakra and the crown chakra and all the other chakras are dirty, when you say follow your heart, most people say, I just want to follow what I feel. Yeah, good luck with that. You understand? I have nothing against following your heart. It's great. If your heart chakra is clean. That's why I hear people, yeah, I just want to follow my heart. I don't want to use my head. What's your life now? It's a big fat mess. How long have you been doing that? For a while. Exactly the point. Make sense? You have to use the correct raw material. The aura and the chakras have to be clean, tuned to a high frequency. So when you say follow your heart, essentially it's a metaphor saying, I'll follow what is my innate tendency. And that innate tendency is coming from spiritual source, from love, blah, 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 all this nice stuff. But that assumes the raw material is clean. Be honest with yourself. If you had that, I want to follow my heart, I want to follow my intuition. And if you go back and do a survey, statistics, come on, use your head. Forget use your head. Use your intelligent faculty. If you do a survey of the past how many years you've always followed your heart, you'll notice, oh yeah, that led me to the right person. Great. Be completely fair. Has it also happened? You followed your heart and you went down the wrong direction. You see, oftentimes we're very selective. We're selective to the part, we only look at the good parts and say that defines everything. But not realizing all the screw-ups also define us. So if you sat down and thought about it, okay, let me think about it. When I followed my heart, at that time I was going through emotional turmoil. When I so-called followed my heart, that didn't work out well because what I felt like doing when this person was not nice to me, I felt like screaming, yelling, and then just telling them to jump off a bridge or something. And that didn't go so well. Get the idea? You are following your heart. So the key here is to step back and say, wait, let me look at this. I'm the observer. These are all phenomena. As I understand, these are all phenomena, including fear, anger, joy, love. All these are phenomena that I generated. As the soul, the spiritual self, I created this. All right. Okay, let's take a breath here. That means any emotions and thoughts is something I create. So common sense will tell me, I don't want to create the negative stuff because they'll bring me down. I want to create the positive stuff so it'll uplift me. Ta-da! But without that realization, you're going to get dragged from one principle to the next, to the next, to the next. Oh yeah, follow your heart. No, but don't follow your heart, follow your source. Follow this, follow that. And you go, You step back. Observe. From there you go, now I understand. That's it. Very simple. So this morning, or at least here this morning, we're going to do emotional healing for fear. Now, I've seen so many people write down, oh, fear is bad. The only thing that, that's holding you back is fear. Okay. Before you go nuts, people like to use that word. Fear, in its basic essence, is survival instinct. True? You look at, you're standing on top of a building, you look down and go, That fear is important so you don't fall off and die. Right? Think about it. You're in front of your boss. You don't like your boss. You don't want to tell him or tell her off because you're afraid you'll lose your job. Hello, that's a good fear. But see, most people, they get so emotional stuff, they don't really think it through. They label, go, anything about fear is bad. No, fear in its basic essence, it's important for you to survive with your health, with your relationships, with your finances. The difference is when it becomes so strong that you feed this fear so much, this emotion so much, that it starts to screw up with your mind and your emotions. When it becomes irrational, it becomes overwhelming, then that's what you don't want. Make sense? You see, one of the things I'm very, very grateful for is my teacher is not only brilliant as a spiritual teacher, the guy's super smart. He's sitting there go, wait, let me look at this. What's actually going on? What's the mechanism? What's the principle behind it? How it's affecting this? He thinks it through and he goes, okay, these are the principles. This is what you do. This is the application. And I'm forever very grateful. And hopefully in my little way, I'm able to share that with you. So if you were to look at every situation in your life right now, forget every, that's quite a while. We don't have that much time. I want you to pick one time, one part of your life that you experience fear. Come on. It's part of learning, like you're looking at it in the laboratory. If you're in England, laboratory, whatever. Okay? Anyway, you're asking a Chinese dude to... All right, ready? Observe your thoughts and your emotions right now. Okay, let me just make sure this is working. Okay, pick one part of your life that you experience fear. Observe, like a movie. Don't get involved. Just watch. Literally, just step back, observe. I want you to look at it like a movie scene. Right? Like a movie. Okay, observe it. At that time, whatever the cause is, think about it. Observe. Circumstances going on, situations like this, you observe. Okay, at that time, this person, look at it as a third person, experienced massive fear over this particular situation. Number one, was it necessary? Could be yes, could be no. Some of you just right there and then, you could be like, whoop, right there and there, it was not necessary. That person is a bully. I did not have to be fearful. I just ignored the person. I should have done that. See, right there and then what happened? That thought form disintegrated. Number one, is it necessary? Okay, let's say you said it is necessary because it was for survival purpose. Okay, next. Was the amount of fear generated amount needed? In other words, was it that it was so strong it caused you to do the right thing and run away? Or it caused you, it was so strong, again, your response was so strong to the fact that it incapacitated you and paralyzed you where you could have done this. In other words, the amount, was it too much? Was it enough? Somebody go, yeah, I think it was overwhelmed. Boom, right there and then, you had the realization. Similar situations comes up, that part of the fear is important, but not enough to paralyze you. So you can still act. Okay, we're not done yet. So, first one is what? Is it necessary? Number two, observe. You know, at that time, if I didn't have this fear, this emotion generated at that time, would it have had a different outcome? Somebody go, yeah, if I didn't have fear, I would have fought through it and I'll be much better place than I am today. Boom, right then and then. Get the idea? So you notice, by simply observing it, it loses its grip on you. Isn't it? Why do you think Zen is so popular? Zen, most people say, Zen is being aware. Here's the problem. If you just say, okay, I'll be still, I'll be aware, and all this emotional crap is swimming in your aura, yeah, good luck with that. So the sequence or the syntax is critical. You want to first observe it, that it's not part of you, so you can flush it out and release it. Then you can enjoy what you put in, or just the emptiness of it. Like, finally, stillness and peace. Make sense? All right, so I hope give you the context. Now, I don't want to talk your head off, so let's go to the practice. We're going to do meditation twin hearts first. That's very, very important because that opens up your heart, your crown more. It's not that it's closed, otherwise you'd be dead. Okay? A heart and crown will be more activated, allow more spiritual energy like a spiritual waterfall to flush all these negative thoughts and emotions out as much as you can. And then whatever's left, we're going to focus on these negative thoughts and emotions and use energy to scrape it out. You go, hey, you make it so mechanical. It is. It's a process that happens in our energy bodies. And the beautiful thing about this is, listen carefully, most people are not aware of it. So sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. In your case, since you understand the mechanism, you can replicate it over and over and over and over again. That is the beauty of it. Okay? Now, before we go into the practice and meditation, I just want to make this short announcement because if I tell it after, most of you are like, yeah, wow, what was that announcement? You'd be so spaced out. So I'm going to do it quickly. So last night, again, California time, we had the introduction to pranic healing. And pretty much everything I'm sharing with you is based on that teaching by my teacher. Okay? So that free introductory get acquainted workshop, experiential workshop, a lot of you were part of it. You realize it was experiential. I'll not only explain everything to you, I want you to experience it. We did self-healing. We told you about 11 chakras, not 7, and so on and so on. So it's still available. All you're going to do, the link is there, just look for it. Or you go to mastercode.org, I think it's still there. You register, and then you can watch the entire replay. Okay? And I highly recommend, just like we have now, you have your bucket, I know that's salt, with salt and water inside. So when you practice and participate and practice in the healing, you have somewhere to throw your crap. We'll give you an alternative. You just visualize a green fire, or if it's emotional stuff, we do violet fire. That also works. But if you have a salt water, you don't have to think about it. Come on, realistically. Unless you're a super advanced clairvoyant, you visualize a green or violet fire. You don't want to go, is the fire still going? Kind of. Okay, let me visualize it again. Salt water, you just throw it and forget about it. It's just like in the Catholic Church, what do you think holy water is made of? Salt, water, the priest prayer on top of it. Make sense? So that's that. Ready? So you can go still register, it's still replaying, and then afterwards, it has links. If you want to take the pranic healing class, it's available all over the world. So wherever you are, we have links for it, or you can just search pranic healing in your country and then go attend the classes so you have a better understanding of the actual practice of this very powerful technique. If you're in the United States, we also have a list of the certified instructors that I've taught, and they're there to teach a level 1 class. And this Sunday night, we're having a free, again, get acquainted workshop on how to use colors. That's advanced pranic healing, and so on and so on. Anyway, everything's there. I just want to give you that announcement right now. All right? So, you guys ready? To the Divine Supreme One, Divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers. Personally, to my beloved teacher, Grandmaster Chokok Sui Mahagu Jamiling, thank you all for your blessings of love, light, healing, guidance, help, and protection. Thank you for your compassionate, purifying light and soothing, healing energy. We thank you in full faith, and so it is. By the way, we have several people who are doing the translation for this. First of all, please accept my apologies. I know I talk a million miles per hour because I'm trying to take this much content and compress it in like this. So just replay. By the way, that's one of the reasons why we have all these videos. We have it uploaded, or it's going on continuously, and I don't take it down, so that you can always go back, watch the video again. If you're bored, you fast forward it. If you want to hear something again, you rewind it, or you don't understand my English, you can rewind it and do it so slowly. Because I want you all to learn. Okay? Shall we? Put your hand like this. Be aware of your crown. Say, I am that. I am. I'm not the body. I'm not the emotions. I'm not the thoughts. I am the soul. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power. I am that. The soul. The spiritual self. Now just be still. Just leave your awareness above your head. I am connected in one to my higher soul. I am connected in one to the divine spark within me. I am a child of God, meaning we're all still growing and evolving. And growing and evolving involves screw-ups, so it's perfectly fine as long as we learn from them. I'm a child of God. I am one with God. I am one with all. There is only oneness. Just be still. There's only oneness. We are one. Just be still. Now open your hands in blessing. Visualize the earth in front of you, the size of a little ball. Say, our hearts are one, our crowns are one, our souls are one, our spirits are one. There's only oneness. So be aware of your heart, be aware of your hands. Imagine beautiful pink light from your heart pouring through your hands and filling the entire earth. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace, a channel of your peace. Let my soul be blessed with peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Let my soul be filled with peace and unconditional love. And let me share it with every person, every being on earth now. Where there is injury, let me sow pardon and forgiveness. Where there is doubt, let me sow faith. Where there is despair, let me sow hope. To all who are hurting, who are suffering, may all of you be blessed with the hope and the faith that things are getting better. May all be blessed with hope and faith and a better tomorrow. So be it. Bless your country, your friends, your relatives, anyone you know who are going through challenging times with their health, their finances, their relationships, their mental health, even their spiritual connection. Bless them with a new hope and faith and a better life on all levels. So be it. So be it. So it is. Where there's darkness, let me sow light, and where there's sadness, let me sow joy. Just say, our hearts are one, and in this oneness, beware of your heart. Flood the earth with peace, with love, with the spirit of forgiveness, with hope and with faith, with light and joy. So be it. So be it, and so it is. Now be aware of your heart. Take a deep breath. Be aware of your crown. Exhale. Stay there. Just gently be aware of your crown, nothing else. You might feel a pressure, a tingling, almost a stretching. Just be aware of your crown. Your crown is filled with so much golden light. Just gently allow that golden light to pour down from your crown through your hands and bless your family, your relatives, your friends. Let it spread to the city, the state, the country, the surrounding areas, and let it fill up the entire earth. From the heart of God, through my soul, through my entire being, may every person, every being on earth be blessed with love and kindness. Let my soul be blessed with love and kindness, as I share it with every person, every being on earth. May all be blessed with great joy and happiness, with understanding, harmony, and divine peace. May all be blessed. So be it. Just be still and let all these loving and divine blessings pour through us. We're just the channels and the pipelines. Let it flow through you. Now, be aware of your heart and your crown. Take a deep breath. Exhale and fill the earth with even brighter golden light. Just be still and let that golden light flow through us. Let it flow. From the center of the heart of all loving God, through my soul, through my spirit, through my entire being. May every person, every being on earth, in the higher worlds, middle worlds, even the lower worlds, let every sentient being in every direction and every dimension be blessed with God's unconditional love and kindness. May my soul be filled with love and kindness. And let me share it with every person, every being on earth now. From the center of the heart of God, may all be blessed with inner peace, inner healing. Let all be blessed with understanding, with harmony, with goodwill, and especially the willingness to do good. So be it. So be it, and so it is. Now be still. Just be gently aware of your heart and crown and your hands, and let all these massive divine blessings flow through us. You can aim it at your family. Fill your family with this love and kindness. The city you live in, the state, the country. There's so many people in different countries that are going through challenging times. Project that golden light to your country. Bless the United States, Canada, Mexico, Central South America, India, all parts of Africa, the Middle East, Asia. So many places in the world where people need blessing, and whatever they're going through, they don't make it in the news. Regardless, let's do our part to fill those areas with love, with peace, with healing, with divine order and divine blessings. So be it. May all be blessed. So be it. Blessings be to all, blessings be to all, blessings be to all. So be it. Maintain your stillness. Keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Put your hands down. Just keep your eyes closed. On top of your crown, imagine a beautiful golden flame. Gently from your heart, send a stream of love from your heart up to your crown and into that golden flame. And stay there. Be still. And listen. You are the soul, not the body. You are the soul, not any of your emotions. You are the soul, not any of your thoughts. You are the spiritual self that creates the movements of the body, creates the feelings, creates the thoughts. That is your true nature. Remember who you are and your true essence. Now, be still. Allow yourself to just gently drift deeper and deeper into that golden light. Everything is light. You are a being of light. Be still. Just be still. Be aware of the stillness. Be aware of the nothingness. And just simply flow with it. Just let go and let things be. Just let things happen on its own. Now. Maintain your stillness. Maintain your state of oneness. Just be still. We're now going to basically disintegrate and flush out any type of fear energies in your aura and your chakras that does not serve you. Just be still. Remember, you're not the body, you're not the emotions, you're not the thoughts, you're not even your aura and your chakras. You're the spiritual self that is inhabiting those. So just observe and listen. First, form the intention. Any anger, negativity, fear, energies in your aura and your chakras are now coming to the surface to be flushed out. If you're very visual, imagine this like gray clouds on your crown, your Ajna chakra in between your eyebrows, and your throat, in your front and back solar plexus, the base of your spine, and just blotches of grayish clouds around your aura. Just observe. That's kind of how they look like. Just observe. And just say, these thoughts, these emotions are not the I. I am the spiritual self. I am a being of light. These are either my creations or someone else's injected in my energy field. But these are not the I. Just observe. And listen. Om. 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 Just be still. Om. Be still and let the energy flow through you. The liquid divine energy is pouring down to your crown. Your crown chakras are being cleansed. All negative thoughts, negative energy, especially the energies of fear, are dissolved, disintegrated, extracted, expelled to the near salt water or violet fire to you. Now, the liquid divine energy is cleansing your forehead, your ajna, and your back head chakras. Any fear energies are dissolved, disintegrated, extracted, expelled to the near salt water or violet fire to you. The liquid divine energy is pouring down and cleaning your throat and secondary throat chakras. Any fear, any worry energies are dissolved, disintegrated, extracted, expelled in near salt water. Just let it happen. The liquid divine energy is pouring gently into your heart. Your heart is gently being cleansed, pouring down deep into your front and back solar plexus chakras, deep into your lower astral body. Your lower astral body, your front back solar plexus are saturated with liquid divine energy, dissolving, disintegrating, dismantling any of fear energies, thoughts and emotions, disintegrated, extracted, expelled completely into the near saltwater violet fire to you. So be it. Just be receptive. Let it drain. It's cleansing your liver and spleen centers also. The liquid divine energy is cleansing your sex center. It's cleansing down your spine to your basic chakra. Any fears of success are dissolved, disintegrated, extracted, expelled in the near saltwater now. So be it. Just let it happen. Om. Om. Cut. Disintegrate. Just be still. Just be still. The divine energy coming down might make you feel like you're in a rotating, like in a car wash with all these rotating brushes. Just let it flow through your system. Let it happen. You don't have to do anything, but let it happen. Be still. Everything is happening outside of you, outside of the I. It's like you're inside the car is being cleaned. The water is flowing, the brushes are going through. You're just sitting there, just being cool. Just observe things being cleansed and released. Any fear energies are dissolved, disintegrated, extracted, expelled in their salt water and by fire to you. So it is. Okay, slowly come back, open your eyes, raise your hand like this. We're going to release the excess energy, so visualize the earth in front of you. Imagine all the people you love, fill them with golden light. May all of them be blessed with good health, with happiness, with prosperity and abundance, so be it. And spirituality. May all be blessed. Now be aware of your feet, the base of your spine and your hands. Just project golden light down into the earth. Let our beloved Mother Earth be blessed with divine light, divine love, and divine power. Let our beloved Mother Earth, all her children, all of creation, be blessed, be healed, regenerated, and revitalized. Blessings be to all without exception. So be it, and so it is. Now open your hands and bless in thanksgiving to the Divine Supreme One, Divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, to all the saints of all traditions, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers. You can take whoever your teacher is. Personally, to my beloved teacher, Grandmaster Tuakok Sui Mahagujame, thank you for your immense blessings. In full faith, so be it, and so it is. Om, Amen, Amin, Tatastu, and so it is. It is. Okay, open your eyes. All right, I hope you all feel better. I know some of you are like, oh man, that was intense. Well, if you're new to us, what makes this special over and over again is we add secret sauce. Some of you go to Chinatown, if you have one, you see a row of Chinese restaurants next to each other. Go, that's dumb. How could they, that be competition for each other, right? And yet, when it's time to eat, you see the whole place filled. You know why? Because each one has their special sauce. So what we try to do in all these meditations is not only we guide you in meditation, we add a little special sauce. Look at it like booster rockets. Okay? So have a good day. Do your exercises and all that afterwards, and we'll see you tonight. So the next session tonight, we're going to do prosperity healing, and it's a bit connected to what we covered this morning, and that is fear of success. Somebody go, yeah, I've done that before. How are you doing with it? Hopefully improved. But who's that? Tony Robbins, his teacher, Jim Rohn, both of them says, repetition is a mother of skill. We do it over and over again because you know why? Life happens. As you go through life, sometimes we are not aware of it. We create certain thoughts and emotions that block our chakras. So, tonight, shoveling time, we're going to do fear of success, which affects your consciousness. Fear of success also is connected to poverty consciousness, for some of you who don't know. I'll cover that in more detail 7 hours and 14 minutes from now. All right? And again, the introduction to pranic healing is available. Just go to magical.org. It's free. The workshop is almost 2 hours. I know, don't dread it. If you practice, you won't notice it. It will include different illustrations. We'll have animation. We'll have the practice, so you get a feel of it. And from there, you decide if it's something you want to pursue. We give you a certain chart of the progression, how you want to learn and keep going towards your spiritual fulfillment. And if you're not in the United States, there are classes everywhere. In fact, we put a link there that allows you to go to wherever you are in your area so that you can learn the technique taught by my teacher. And I cannot say enough. I owe everything to who I am today, and not the screw ups, but the good things I've done, hopefully, to my teacher. And I wish that to all of you, that you will learn it and transform your life. And the most important thing is allow yourself to be instrument to world transformation. Okay? Namaste, everyone. You all take care. We will see you in 7 hours and 13 minutes from now. Namaste. God bless. Take good care. Bye. And leave me your comments. Hopefully you're not too spaced out to type. Okay, bye.